Hi everyone, welcome to TV and Crime with Alex Clementine, where I post videos weekly on TV, crime, and all other sorts of stuff. Today I'm going to be reviewing Harlots, Season 3, Episode 2, which I titled Thy Rod, Thy Ruin. I would like to start by saying I am so behind. As you can see, I'm only on Episode 2, and I believe the entire season's already out. I was thinking of going either episode to episode or just doing one video detailing the entirety of the season. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, since I am behind and I'm trying to avoid spoilers, I'm not going to be looking up any of the answers to my questions, such as what is the name of that creepy doctor in the asylum in Bedlam. I don't know, so I'm just going to call him that creepy doctor. So, first off, William North is back. Also in tow is Jacob and a sexy brawler named Jack Lively, who William brought back with him to box and make money with. Also, Charlotte's making moves. Although her father told her to sit still and wait for him to get things done, she obviously can't, seeing as she is her mother's daughter. So she makes a plan along with the other women to get back at the Pinchers and get some of her money back as well. So she has Lucy manipulate the crowd with an androgynous striptease for the ages. While she's doing that, Charlotte goes into the tavern and distracts Isaac with her womanly wonders. And Harriet handles inside the tavern by distracting the guards with her women. All the while, Nancy's in the barrel room checking each of the barrels for the money. Of course, Lucy, while she's on the horse doing her sexy striptease, uses this time to draw attention to her house. She's not saying it directly, of course, but she's saying it in a subtle way. You see these fabrics and silks that I'm wearing? You can only get them at one place. Oh, wink, wink. Obviously, that's going to get everyone's attention. Meanwhile, Emily offers to corpse her keeper's place with the help of Hal for a pretty penny. Of course, Charlotte has a lookout in place to make sure if they run back, she'll know. Nancy finds the money just in time, just before Emily Lacey and them get there. Harriet saves her by kicking a guard just in time for Nancy to get away. All the while they scurry along just past Emily Lacey and Hal. And along with that, someone gives Charlotte the heads up, little whistle, and Charlotte leaves, making a quick sexit back to her place. If anyone can remember what a sexit is, it is a sexy exit. I learned that from Girls. Not sure why I watched that terrible show also, but let's move on. So after this first plan, William North finds out. He's clearly going to be pissed off. He's like, why did you do this? Why did you think this was a good idea? Obviously the Pinchers are going to come here because they know it was you. And so she's like, yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right about that. And he has a point. So they make another plan. So William North goes to the tavern, grabs the Pincher brothers. While he's doing that, Charlotte goes to Lady Fitz's house, and they come up with a plan. Isaac rushes in, obviously demanding his money back, and Charlotte plays coy. She plays the same game that he played earlier in the episode. Why? I don't know where your money is. I was here the whole time. I was gambling with this woman. And with this gal, I was drinking. And with this man, I can't tell you what we were doing. And of course, he's just not having any of it. So they even push it a little bit further. Lady Fitz also claims that the Pincher brothers weren't invited. I'm not sure how they came in here, but you guys must have broken in. So Charlotte gives them their money back, obviously minus the donation to her fire fund. And she leaves them with a threat that she will ruin him if he comes at her family one more time. And after they leave, she has a cute little moment with Lady Fitz. Lady Fitz congratulates her for her beautiful win with the cute little hairpiece. And she also reads a letter that she received from Sophia. Apparently Sophia left off with that guard and got married. She eloped. And initially, Lady Fitz isn't very happy about this. But Charlotte is elated. She tells her she's happy. She's found love. What more can you ask for? And I think that gives Lady Fitz a little bit of a push. She finally feels like she can express her feelings. And so she kisses Charlotte. And I'm not going to lie. I rewinded this like 3 times, for science. So we see Harriet having a little party at her place. And the white wig that we saw in the previous episode that she was with is there, along with Jack Lively. And Jack Lively catches a white wig saying something not very friendly about Harriet. And he says something about it. And Harriet sees it and she's intrigued. And we see as she's leaving that the old white wig is kind of staring at Jack Lively. And he seems like he's getting a little bit territorial, which makes me kind of nervous. Like he's looking like that white man that looks at the black man like, you don't know your place. And that makes me nervous because I don't want one more black character to leave this show. This show is very good with diversity, but it makes me sad. Like, why do black people gotta die? Oh, also, I forgot to add that Harriet allowed all of the women from Greek Street to stay at her place. She said they can work there while Jack Lively will be the new bully. And we see Elizabeth Harvey. She's making moves without Lucy within the first half of the episode. She's seeing an old flame named Salabat, who she actually left while they were just about to go on a trip. He is clearly not over her. She's essentially using him to bring her silks as a storefront for the house, which he's still trying to push. He's still giving her whatever she wants and still asking her to marry him. But she ain't the marrying kind. So, Lydia and Catherine escaped. Of course she goes to the place that she knows, Golden Square. But in place of her son is Elizabeth Harvey and Lucy. One look at Lucy and she loses her shit. Of course Lucy doesn't see her, but it's not good that Lydia sees her. That makes me a little bit nervous for Lucy as well. So Lydia goes to the only place she feels as though she can go. Miss May. Miss May, the one who also co-owns the house. Now I'm really curious to see how that's going to go, because I feel like that can't be a secret for long. And it's going to bite Miss May in the ass. After Emily Lacey handles her keeper situation and gets rid of the body, he releases her, but not before giving her one more piece of advice for investing. He tells her to invest in land in America. And she, of course, runs back to the tavern and gives the same advice to Hal, along with flashing her new guns. And the last thing we see is Lydia Quigley getting her groove back. She is checking her tarot cards because who doesn't do that for inspiration? And she gets the High Priestess card. So of course she's happy. She's feeling hopeful. And that's where we leave it. So I think the episode overall was very good. The only thing that I didn't like was that Quigley left the asylum in episode 2. I kind of wish she would have stayed there just a little bit longer. Maybe I'm a sadist, but I feel like it would have been nice just to see her suffer just a little bit more before getting her own sense of justice. Now I feel like she's just going to be on the warpath, and I'm really curious to see how Charlotte's going to play this. Now she has to deal with Lydia Quigley, she has to deal with the Pinchers, and I'm still curious to see if she's going to have to deal with the group from last season. Also, Isaac followed Charlotte. Is she okay? I did not. It was really creepy how he just kind of followed her in that dark alley. I really hope that the angry memes and gifs that I saw in regards to the next episode don't have anything to do with anything bad happening to Charlotte, because I just can't handle that. I need her and Lady Fitz to be... I need them to be a thing. I can't have my relationship in Killing Eve, then I can have my relationship in this. Let me have this, HBO. Shit. Wrong thing. Let me have this, Hulu. That's all I'm saying. Or one thing I'm also interested in to see is if Sophie is actually married or if she's just in trouble and nobody knows it. So let me know what you thought of this episode below, and make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Until next time.